Good morning from Catalina Island. We're pulling in and we're gonna anchor. We're actually not gonna get off till closer till probably after 11. And that's when it's all open. We don't have to get tender tickets because this is a tender port. I'm gonna go get some Starbucks. Brittany has to work, so we kind of had the morning to relax before we have to get off. And we're here till 5. Last tender boat is at 5:30, so no rush. Ooh, casino. I'm here getting my Starbucks run, but this ship is truly beautiful with these very ornate chandelier sculptures. Is Navigator my new favorite ship? I will say morning Starbucks runs on the cruise ship is a lot more entertaining. For sure. It's Wednesday already. Oh my gosh. We got on Monday. Here's a good look at the tendering process here. They have tender boats operating on the forward and aft of the ship. That is going to the aft. You get on board, you walk. It's steady, and they usually have a walkway. And they will take you from there to a centralized point here, and that's where you get back on them to come back. And it is included in your cruise fare. And that's for tender-specific ports, so ports without a pier or where cruise ships are too large to dock. There's one there waiting. So there's plenty of them. That would mean there's one currently, I can't see, but currently down there. But yeah, that's just, those of you who don't know, that's what you do. There's quite a lot of tender ports. And if there is no local ships, they will use the yellow lifeboats or ships that are meant to be more tender boats, but they also double as lifeboats. Very interesting. Here's an even closer look from our balcony of the tendering process here. That's forward, even though it's kind of in the middle, and then that's aft tender. And there's people out there already parasailing on their excursions. So no from me. Very good vantage point from our balcony here. So I am going to get off by myself for now, and Brittany will be joining us a little later. So let's go to the gangway. I keep seeing fish. I just made it here to Catalina. Took a while on the tender boat. It's a cool climate. Let's go out here to the main street. That's nice. Island rentals. Let's see about getting a golf cart here. Looks like the golf carts are pretty pricey, 60 bucks for an hour. But if you're gonna do a lot of walking, e-bikes, 2 hours for 50 bucks. But it's pretty much shopping. Let's see what we can find here. It is a beautiful day. It's probably mid 60s now. Very little wind, and it's very sunny, as you can see. Bring your sun protection. So just made it here. This is all pedestrian only traffic, which is nice. Tons of shopping and lots of people. Got a feeling the prices are going to climb as we get this way. Very walkable though. Really no need that I see to even rent a golf cart unless you just really want to explore all parts of the island that you are allowed to. They have water sports, beach rental, equipment. It is picking up here, the breeze. So here's a pier with snacks, food, and different things. I know that water is cold. That's cool. A public beach if you want the cold water. Let me see what they got here. So on this pier, they've got a lot of rental places. I've seen snorkel gear. You can rent these boats. Anything in this harbor really docked here. It's per the hour, it looks like. Kayaks. It's pretty windy right now. They have paddle boats, powered boats. You can come here and do fishing if you'd like. Pretty cool. Wonder who lives up there. Parasailing's at the end. Tons of stuff here. And here at the end of the pier is a good look at our ship, as well as some dirty places where it looks like they prep bait for maybe fishing. Here's one of the looks at the submarines, which aren't really submarines, more of a hatched vessel that has plenty of underwater views. It's still very cool though, don't get me wrong. I do feel safe in that. But there is a Navigator. Get some beautiful tile work here in this fountain. Love it. It's got a little swirl going on here. I wonder if that's from the drainage or the wind. Presented to the people of Avalon by the Rotary Club of Avalon, 1936. Here we go for the TikTokers out there. The 9th annual Catalina Wine Mixer, May 31st to June 1st. Catalina Wine Mixer. Here we go to the Via Casino, or the way to the casino, which is that building there. I'm assuming we can just walk in here. That's a great shot. Here comes my sweetie here. She had to stay a while to finish working, but I see her now. She's wearing all black there. Here comes my temporary Californian. I don't think she sees me yet. Maybe if I get really low. I think she sees me. Oh, she's gonna stop and film that bird. Welcome to Catalina. How did you like your trip here?
Actually,
Via Casino Way. You can see all the layers from where they poured the concrete. Beautiful. 1950. club area.
Royal Caribbean builds massive ships, and they do it really well. So it should come as no surprise that they actually are the innovators of the megaship concept, those giant ships that we know and love today. In 1987, the year that I actually was born, Royal Caribbean's Sovereign of the Seas was completed. This $185 million megaship was the first of its kind. On January 15th, 1988, First Lady Rosalind Carter christened the Sovereign of the Seas. Now, her and her husband, President Jimmy Carter, were actually on the very first sailing. This one I'm gonna have to cheat because I actually don't know how to say this. How do you say this champagne house?
Tattinger? I have no idea.
Tattinger. Anyways, they created the largest bottle of champagne in order to honor the ship, and it's actually called the Sovereign bottle.
I didn't know that. So here's a look at the walkable area. That pier, it's pretty much right here is where you get dropped off from the cruise ship, and it's very walkable. It takes probably 10-15 minutes tops to get to the casino, and that's if you don't stop. So there's tons of fun history as you walk this area. I call it a harbor, but Avalon, the Bay of Avalon. In Catalina, this first structure here over the water is the Yacht Club. It's very historic, and to the left of that is the Tuna Club. And there's tons of history and sculptures and dedications of historic people. The Wrigleys have a mansion here that's off limits, but there's a lot of mementos to the Wrigley family and different historic people if you watch. And this is the last place Natalie Woods was seen alive. Fun tip. This would be an interesting place to snorkel or scuba dive, and they have those you can purchase because there's tons of fish, and if you look closely you'll see these orange things here. Those are some fish. Don't know what species, but they look rather large. And at the end there was plenty of people doing that sort of thing in wetsuits because the water is about 60 degrees. And of course the famous Los Angeles palm trees are also here on Catalina Island. I know, they're probably all over this area, but these were definitely installed here a long time ago because they are very high. Look at Mr. Pigeon here. Like, can y'all get out of my city? Antonio's Original Pizzeria, and as you can see, it is right off of the main street here in Wrigley Plaza. Get the Moscato here. It's good. Good Moscato.
So Kellman got the Moscato wine here.
It's called Moscato Rubino.
Moscato Rubino. And I tried it already, and it's really good. It's very sweet. In fact, it brings back a memory. And this is not sacrilegious, but when we used to take communion, this is exactly how the wine tasted, I swear. Like, just like this. Like, when I was a little kid, I wanted to down it like grapefruit juice. This is literally, but it's very, very good.
That's a big pour for on the ship. A glass of wine is like this much. So that's a good pour for $8, I think.
That's good.
Inside, you can see all the celebrities and different things in here. This is right off the main street, so you kind of in the center in Wrigley Plaza, Wrigley Square here in Catalina Island. You walk one block back and you'll see the yellow umbrellas, and it's Antonio's, and it's kind of like Italian sandwich shop with pizza, drinks, to-go food, and a bunch of cool decor, as you can see here on the ceiling, everything. And the Moscato Rubino, I highly recommend that. We took a lot of sips, and that's a full pour. So here at Antonio's, here is the cheese bread, and I recommend getting that. I haven't even taken a bite, but look at that, baby. I got the turkey wrap and the pasta salad. You can get potato chips or pasta salad. And you got the beef soft tacos? Roast beef like carnita tacos. They look good. The salsa looks good.
Very good.
You got an Oreo. Cheese bread. Of course, we have food on the cruise ship, but I always like to try local things, and this seems like a American classic. Club sandwich on a bun, hoagie. It's good. Definitely better than the ones on the ship. Our day is coming to an end here in Catalina. We are making our way back to the tender area here in Avalon. There's just so much beauty here. A lot of the Spanish tiles and architecture. Big houses on the hill. This place. Here's the city of Avalon public paddleboard storage. It's locked up though. Cool. For those of you readers on cruise ships here, bring a book and take a book.
Yeah, they got lots of stuff in here.
A lot of different stuff here, especially if you're on a longer cruise. Let's come and do a little swap-a-rooney. Kind of sad to be going back. I really wish we kind of had more time here. It's really beautiful. Making our way back. Let's go. Old Bend Park. There's a sea lion. Old Bend. Let's look at some of the boat rentals here. And the old casino there in the background. Beautiful sunsets are here, I bet. When I was last here, like 33 years ago, this is how we got here, me and my granddad. Very good memories, I remember this. Good memories.
Guys, so we were just in Catalina Island and we had a really good time, and it's a tender port, so we were tendering back to the ship and we met a couple guests on board who happened to see Kellman's really cool camera that he has. Shout out to the Osmo Pocket 3 because everybody asked us about this camera. Anyways, when we were on the ship, we noticed that somebody had a gimbal very similar to the one that I lost in Europe, and I have not replaced it yet, and I've been kind of waiting, and then finally right before the cruise I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna buy it, I want it. So I actually went on Amazon and I placed an order, and I was having it shipped to the hotel, but unfortunately the shipment did not make it. And so I was like, crap, now I'm going without the gimbal. Okay, fine, whatever. The iPhone has pretty good stabilization, so I wasn't too worried about it. But when I was talking to Jessie, and I know her name because I now follow her on TikTok, about the gimbal that the other gentleman had, she was like, oh yeah, that's the same one that I have. I just bought it on the ship. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, on the ship. And I was like, wait, you bought this on the ship? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, where? Well, there's like this like electronics area by the pool, which first of all, first time I've ever seen that on a ship. So we went up there right after we got off the tender, and it's closed. Catalina, Ensenada, all the places we're going, it's closed for the rest of the cruise. And so then I was like, well, wait a minute, they very often will sell GoPros. Like that's like a thing that these photo shops do on board. And so I was like, let me go check. They have it. So this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. This is the newest version of the gimbal that I lost in Europe. And I am really excited because not only did I get it for the exact same price that I was going to pay for it on land, but I also omitted taxes because we are in international waters, so there's no tax. So it was $159 to buy this. And what's really cool about this one is it actually has a built-in selfie stick. Now, most times I think that selfie sticks are pretty cheesy, but honestly, when you're dealing with a gimbal, it's gonna be really cool to shoot with the gimbal that has telescope type feature to it.
Another nice thing they have on this ship is these trash cans at the elevator bay, because I can do that. Tonight we're at Jamie's Italian here on board Navigator of the Seas. It is Jamie Oliver's specialty restaurant. $54 a person, and let's see what we get. really good. It is a little crabby, a little fishy. I don't mind that though, but it tastes very fresh. How were those arancinis?
So they were really good. Last night they actually had arancinis, is that how you say it? In the dining room because it was formal night last night, and they were really good. They came with like this red sauce. They're fantastic. These come with a different sauce. I will say they're very similar. So if you're looking to do this particular appetizer on a budget, then you can go to the main dining room. But you don't get the sauce like you do here at Jamie's, and the sauce is amazing. What are those? Plantain fries?
Polenta chips.
Oh, polenta chips.
Look at that short rib. That looks
Yeah, I'm
really
excited
good.
for this short rib. It's no bone. And then the salad, she specifically chopped this salad up for me, tossed it in the dressing.
First impression on that short rib, braised short rib.
Let's give it a whirl. Let's see. Immediately, the sauce is amazing. I don't know if it's supposed to have like a layer of fat over the top of it.
Yeah, I think
it
so.
is.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really good. I'm really excited for the salad. This is actually an avocado salad that has like butter lettuce in it, and especially mixed up just for me. So let's try it. It's familiar. Thank you. I don't know where I've had this before, but it's really good. Go ahead, try it.
It kind of looks like green goddess.
Maybe that's it.
That's good.
It's very good.
Nice. So I'm excited to try these polenta chips because I had some last night for Italian night in the main dining room. These are a little different with like a rosemary. They're really crisp. The other ones were labeled as polenta fries. These are polenta chips. Let's see. Very good. And of course I got two pastas. She was very nice to give me 2 half portions of, couldn't decide between the carbonara and the linguine, the shrimp linguine here. But let's try the carbonara. The big piece of pancetta really just looks like bacon though, but let's see. It's really good, good sauce. It's a good portion, it's not super huge. Now I'm gonna try one of these mega shrimp, which have been peeled from my linguine. Look at that mega shrimp. It's not even the biggest one. That is a good shrimp. Really good. Look at this dessert menu. Look at the dessert menu here, guys. So many options. We were told definitely the cheesecake, the tiramisu, and the brownie are the top 3. I think I'm getting that cheesecake. The Amalfi lemon cheesecake. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, give it a twirl.
Look at it go. Whee! I love that. Alright. We're gonna pair this up against the celebrity what restaurant?
Oh, Tuscan Grill.
Tuscan Grill. So we just got off Celebrity Summit. We went to Tuscan Grill. They also had a lemon cheesecake.
A limoncello, right?
A limoncello cheesecake. Is this one not cello? What's the difference?
I don't know.
I don't know the differences. I will say presentation on this way better than
It takes the
Celebrities. This has a meringue on it. I'm not a huge meringue person, but I'm gonna give it a try. But so I only have the cheesecake part, so and a little bit of meringue. So let's try it. See how it stacks up. Maybe it's the meringue. Yeah, that's not mine. What do you think?
It's good.
Is it this better, same, or
There's
shall we say different? Than
different. I think maybe you got to get everything.
The whole experience.
Yeah, there's more lemon taste in that. Fresh.
The stuff at the bottom.
It's like more tart.
So this is more.
It's good. That's a lot of cake. So now you're gonna try the brownie.
So this is the brownie with ice cream, and it has caramel little like popcorn guys. Let's try the brownie. It's
Looks
gonna
gooey.
not be good if it has nuts, and it does not have nuts in it. Okay, yeah, it's like a fudge brownie. It's definitely fudgy. So let's try it without ice cream first. First word that comes to mind: cosmic. Yeah, cosmic brownies. It has that same kind of like chewy consistency as a cosmic brownie without the like sprinkles on top.
It has that consistency, but I taste the chocolate's a better quality.
Definitely better quality, but I'm a texture girl and I don't like it. Also, the ice cream is the same cheap ice cream they use in the main dining room. You're gonna have a lot of desserts to finish. Alright. So this is the tiramisu. Now, this is definitely the least presented one out of the
She gave us a little piece of it though.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't the full. Okay. Have I
This
ever
layer's a
had?
sponge cake, lady fingers, espresso like mousse.
Oh, that's right. I have had tiramisu.
I like tiramisu.
So first off, definitely has espresso in it. I don't know if you can see if it's gonna focus, but there's your layers. I'm weird. I don't know, I'm weird.
No, it's good. It has
What's
real
weird?
alcohol.
There's alcohol.
It's soaked with like an orange liqueur in there. It's really good. The thing is, I think these were really sweet, and that's not. So your taste buds are a little off.
Yeah, the bitter and the.
But it's
the
good.
sweet.
That's how a tiramisu should be. And I like it when it's like that and not in a bowl.
In a bowl.
Some people bring it in like a glass,
Oh yeah.
like pudding layers. And you know what? Just thank you, Carla, for tonight. It was delicious. That was good, but I am too full. We cannot eat any more.
No.